And we're live. Good evening, guys. Let's see. I'll open the chat. Felix from Sweden. You'll see, Thomas, that we have the whole globe here. Felix from Sweden. We have Mattia from Italy. Rafaela, Berlin. Buenos Aires, Seattle. So the whole world is here. Vasil, hi, guys. Welcome. Hello, Tatiana. Jack. The chat is going too fast for me.
Yes.
Frank from Netherlands. Let's give it 1-2 minutes more so more people come in. How are you feeling tonight, Thomas?
I'm doing great. Having a wonderful night tonight. So,
Nice. It's 9 p.m. there, right?
Exactly, it's 9 p.m.
You look
dinner.
You look pretty fresh for 9 p.m.
Yes. I eat. Like I said, I had a wonderful day, so I'm feeling great. So.
Excellent. You are used with webinars this late at night, so yeah, it will be around an hour long. So we will not keep you that long. You'll be in bed by 11. So if you don't have other webinars after this, Luis from Portugal. Hi, Luis. Cesar, Sadaf, Maurice, Enrique from Mexico. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. So let's start the webinar tonight. I have a presentation like always. Let me start it. So tonight we'll talk about multi-language websites in Brizy Cloud. And I put here the easy way because Brizy is the easy way. So we love products that are following this easy way, and Weglot it follows this thing. So the session tonight. Let me move the cameras a bit. The session goals. We want to show you how to add multi-language in your Brizy Cloud websites, and how to integrate Weglot, and show you the auto translate they are doing there. It's pretty amazing. You'll see. And also we want to show you how to manage translations and languages for your website using Weglot. The game plan for tonight. This session is about 60 minutes long. The showcase we'll show you is pre-recorded. We did this earlier today, and this will let us stay in the chat with you guys. And please put your questions there. There is a little button there that can mark your chat as questions, so we can easily see them, and we'll answer them going along and in the Q&A session. At the end, of course, we have a little surprise for you. And please, no tech support in this webinar. I'd love to help you, and Thomas for sure will love to help you, but we are not tech guys, so we don't want to point you in the wrong direction. Please go on our websites. For us is Brizy.io and Weglot. You'll find their support there. This is me. I'm Dimi. I'm one of the co-founders here at Brizy, and also one of the designers. We also try to share some personal things. My favorite food is pizza, but I try to cut it down these days as I've put some weight. And I've studied computer science in college, so that's about me. I'll let Thomas present himself. Go, Thomas.
Yes, so my name is Thomas. I'm a partnership manager at Weglot. So yes, a little bit about me. I went hiking with my cat in the south of France this last summer, actually. It was awesome. It was an awesome experience. I suffer from social anxiety and from panic attack too. And yet my job on a day-to-day basis consists in doing talks, webinars, traveling too. I hope to travel again after COVID. And I'm originally from a little island from the Indian Ocean, which is called Mauritius. And if anybody wants to go there one day, you will love it.
Yeah, I saw some pictures, some photos today. It
looks nice. Right?
I need to take my wife from put the kids on our granddad's watch and go with my wife there. I wanted to ask you, it's pretty odd that you suffer from social anxiety and you're doing this job, right? Webinars.
Yes. So actually, like I said, it's pretty challenging related to the business. Even right now, before the event, it started to kick in. But the more you do, the better it gets. So you need to always like strive for it, go for it. And the more you do it, the better it gets.
Yeah, good point. Just jump the deep end.
Exactly.
Okay. So multi-language websites in Brizy Cloud, the easy way. I remind you, this is a pre-recorded showcase. I'll start the video in a second. If for some reason the audio freezes or the video, just hit a refresh in the browser. You'll get back in again or switch browsers, things like that. Let me just start the video. Welcome to Brizy, the website builder that anyone can use. I'm Dimi, and today I'll show you how to build a multi-language website in Brizy Cloud using Weglot. Let's get into it. This is a website I've put together today. It's based on our Drone X layout pack. It's a perfect product presentation design pack that comes in Brizy Pro in the next design update. So if you will want to use it, it will be available for you in the next design update. Let's go through the pages, show you how Weglot multi-language works, and then we'll jump in the backend and I'll walk you through the entire setup step by step. So we have our showcase website here. It has a couple of pages. As I've mentioned, is a product presentation website. So we've made this Drone X product here. Has a nice overview homepage with different tabs, with different images and information. The next page is an about page. We have a couple of images here with the founders. We have another page here, tech specs, with all the specs for our drone product. It's not a product website if it doesn't have a reviews page, so here is the review page with some testimonials. Looks pretty good. And finally, a frequently asked questions page with our nice accordion elements here and some tabs. Let's go back to the front end. And I'll want you to notice here at the bottom in the right hand side, you'll see this language switcher, and we've created the default is in English, and we have also French. And if you'll press this, you'll notice that everything on the page is in French. Let's go through some pages. I don't understand French, so I presume this the translations are correct. Weglot translates automatically through some APIs, so they use Google Translate, DeepL, and a couple of other services. So I bet this is spot on. So this is it. Basically, you'll integrate this language switcher in Brizy Cloud, and at the press of a button, you can switch between languages. Let's go to the backend, and I'll show you the whole setup step by step. Here I am in the Brizy Cloud dashboard. For those that are not familiar with Brizy Cloud, it is a website building platform. It's managed by us, similar to Squarespace or Wix or Webflow. We offer free hosting, we offer free SSL, and also free CDN for fast, blazing fast loading times. And it's free to use. So we also offer linking your custom domain for free. One custom domain for free. So I encourage you to use it. It is the easiest and fastest way to build websites in the world right now. This is my Brizy Cloud dashboard. What you'll need in order to have that multi-language functionality is you have to create your project first, of course, and then you need to publish it. As you can see here, all the publishing options are free. The multi-language Weglot integration works only with custom domain, free third-party free hosting, and server sync. So it doesn't work with subdomains on our Brizy site main domain. You'll want to use this with custom domain most likely. So you'll choose to publish it on a custom domain. As you can see, I already have a connected domain here, Brizy Tips. And now let's jump to Weglot to start creating that multi-language switcher and start to create our multi-language project. This is the Weglot website. They also have, if you go to pricing, you'll see here that you have for free 2000 words and a translated language. So basically you can create your website in 2 languages, the main one and 1 translated language for free. Let's go and log in our account. You can sign up for a new account from here, but I already have one, so I'll log in. This is the screen you'll see when you log in and you don't have any projects. Project name. Let's go with Brizy Cloud. I have already done this a couple of times to get used to it. So you'll put your name here. And then the technology. I see that they integrate with a bunch of providers. We'll put other. We'll hit next. And we'll go through each step one by one and set up this multi-language Brizy Cloud website. Let's see. First things first, we need to create a subdomain by adding a CNAME in our DNS records. What this means is that some emergencies around the corner will need to deal with that. You'll need to create a subdomain by adding a CNAME entry in your DNS record. What this means, it means that you need to have access to your domain's name server records. And I have access to that, and you should have access to that as well if you own a custom domain. Let's put here the domain URL, the main domain URL. We have Brizy Tips. The original language, I'll put English. And the translated languages, I'll put French. And we'll hit next. Your DNS settings, and this is the second step where we need to create that CNAME redirect for your French language. What you need to do is go to your place where you purchased the domain. In my case, it's Uniregistry, I guess. Yeah, we are purchasing all our domains from these guys. They are great. Let me log in my account. This is Brizy Tips. And here on the DNS records, of course, your backend for your domain and domain name server records might look different, but the idea is basically the same. You should have access to a place where you can change and add certain records. So go search for that. We'll need to add a new record. And the type needs to be a CNAME. Let's check the Weglot again. So we have French CNAME, and we'll need to put the websites weglot.com there. So we have French. This is a CNAME. And the canonical name needs to be websites weglot.com. I'll add this. and then hit Save Changes. We've done this. Let's go back to Weglot, and I'll hit the check DNS. This takes a while, not too long. The last time I've checked is I think 1 or 2 minutes or so. Let's wait for it. We are good to go. So it took like 30 seconds or so. The third step, confirmation you are done. The subdomain will be validated shortly. This takes again a couple of minutes. It shouldn't take too long. They say here that it can take up to 24 hours, but every time I've tested this, it took only a couple of minutes. And what we need to do now is the last important step is to add this JavaScript in Brizy Cloud in your Brizy Cloud project. So we'll copy this JavaScript. It doesn't matter what this says. You just copy it, and we'll go to our Brizy Cloud admin in the builder in the project. So we'll hit the edit project button. Here in the sidebar, we'll go to project settings, settings again, and here on code injection, we need to put the code here in the header. I'll just hit a paste. So this is the code from Weglot. Let's save it. And I'll update the project. Let's go back to the dashboard. I'll switch to Weglot for just a second. The domain is ready. This is what I wanted to check to see if the domain is ready. So the domain is ready. We'll hit the finish. Congratulations, your project has been successfully created. Go to my translations. So now we can go to our translations. As you can see, this is the Weglot dashboard. Our main translation is from English to French. We will not go through them one at a time because I want to show you the auto translate, which is pretty cool. We'll go back to my cloud dashboard and we'll go and see the project on the front end. As you can immediately see, we have here the language switcher. In my preview earlier, it looked a bit different, and I'll show you how you can stylize it and make it look like that. And from here, of course, you can switch from English to Français. I don't know if my pronunciation is right. To French, and it works, right? You can see here all the menu and everything on the page is already in French. And of course, if you go through all the pages, you'll see that that everything is in French now, because we are on the French version of our website. I guess this is French, and this is my French oui. This is all I know, oui. So as you can see, your website is auto translated in French. Of course, you have the full control and functionality. If we move back to Weglot, here in your dashboard, if you click this, you'll go through all the strings and all the translations. And as you can see here, this says automatic translation, and you can change and put something custom if you feel that the automatic translation doesn't do the trick for you. Let's go back a bit, and I'll show you how you can stylize that language switcher. We have here on the settings, the language switcher options. Display the language name. Yes, I want this. Display the full language. No. Why not? Let's go with flags. And No, I don't want a drop down. And make the flags circles. Let's hit a save here before we go and customize a bit the language switcher. It can take up to 30 seconds to see the changes. Let's go on our preview and hit a refresh. We can see the language switcher here, but it doesn't have that nice stylized styling I've showed you when we started the video, but we'll fix that right away. What we'll need here most likely is a white background and maybe some corners, some rounded corners. Let's go back to Weglot and we'll put here my CSS and HTML. I'm not very proficient at this, but I know some tricks, so let's make this happen. Country selector. So we want background color to be white. Maybe put some padding in there. I found out that this works best. Take my word for it. Font family. I think we have Lato already loaded from the Brizy project, and we'll make it font weight, make it bold. Let's hit a save. Actually, you know what? I'll want to make the rounded corners as well right now. So I'll put, I think it's border radius, I think. Let's see. Save. Let's go to the project and hit a refresh. Ah, pretty cool. And we have the switcher already styled up. I'm sure you know a bunch more CSS and HTML than me, so you can do whatever you want with the language switcher, modify it and stylize it the way you want. And of course, you can switch between them at the press of a button between the English version of your website and the French version. Pretty cool, right? It's a bit like magic. So this is how you translate Brizy Cloud projects the easy way with Weglot. You know what? Actually, let's add another language. I'll add Romanian. I'll add my language because I want to check and see the translations to see if they are as good as Weglot tells us. So what you'll do, of course, when you want to add another language, it's pretty simple. You'll go through the process all over again. So we'll go to general. No, we'll go to translations, of course. And here we'll add another language. We'll make it public. And here let's go with Romanian. Add the language. We don't have any translations, of course. And here it says that your language subdomain is not configured. So we have to go through the process again, right? We have to go and set another DNS record, another CNAME record for raw. This is the... Okay, let's go and do it. Why not? Brizy tips. Create a new record. This is raw. This is not A. We want it to be a CNAME. And this link is the same as the previous one. We'll point to the Weglot servers. We'll add this record and then hit a save. I'll move fast through this because you saw this already on our French translation. Let's go to Weglot again. And what we need to do is to include this code, this script again in Brizy Cloud. That's pretty easy to do. I have the Brizy Cloud admin here. We'll go to the project. Project settings. settings again, and on the code injection we'll delete this. I'll select all, delete, and paste the new script Weglot gave us. Hit the save, update, and let's go on the Weglot dashboard to see if we've copy pasted the JavaScript code. Okay. I think it takes a bit for the subdomain to be created on their side, a minute or so. Actually, I'll hit a refresh. Let's see. It's already done. Your language subdomain is up and running. Excellent. Let's go to the front end then and hit a refresh here. We should see another language here at the bottom. And we have Romanian. Excellent. Let's switch to Romanian and see the auto translation. It takes a while for the auto translation to work when it does the job the first time. You saw that the loading there was a bit longer, but this is just because Weglot translates everything on the page, but that happens only the first time. It goes way faster the second time you come. Prezentare generală despre the translations are excellent actually. Spot on, excellent. It's pretty amazing. I really love this way of doing things with Weglot. Of course, you can add the multiple languages here, but if you go 3-4 languages, you'll most likely want to go on a drop-down option and not put 10 languages here on the bottom. An important thing to mention is that only the first language you translate with Weglot is free. The rest comes in pro. Our partners from Weglot were so kind and gave me a test account with a pro functionality there to test multiple languages. So, courtesy of them, I have been able to add Romanian here as well. But know this: 2,000 words and 1 language in the free pack. This is basically it. This is how you multi-language websites in Brizy Cloud using Weglot. It's actually the easy way, is the breezy way. And this is how you do it with Weglot. I must say I was really impressed the first time you are using it, and the first time I've set it up. It was like magic, right? You press a button and once of a sudden your website is in French, Romanian, or whatever language you want. So that's pretty amazing. Let me start our little presentation here again, and we are now on the Q&A session. Let me see. I saw a bunch of questions. I've noted this down. Feliciano asks, can Weglot auto-detect language based on localization browser?
Yes, so actually we do have a feature for that where we will automatically detect the language in which you are browsing in. You just have to magically click on a little box and
actually,
we do it.
I think I saw an option there in,
yes, exactly.
in the dashboard
so
to turn it on or off.
Exactly. You can choose to turn it on or off, and yes.
Lily asks, how do I add the language switcher to header, such as on the Weglot website?
Yes, so that's a really interesting question. So actually, what you can do is contact our support team, and they will give you the exact same code that we are using right now, and help you with this. And then you just have to copy and paste it on your Weglot dashboard. And we have the same language switcher as our.
Yeah, but I saw that you can stylize that language.
Exactly. So you can.
I actually tried a bit to move it around, but I blamed my lack of CSS knowledge. So.
I'm limited to, usually what I do is I contact someone from our support team and I ask them like, yeah, I want to customize it. Could you do that for me? And they just give me like a little short code and I just paste it and it's done.
Jote says, damn, is that a cloud layout pack? I love the design. Yes, Jote, this is a cloud layout pack. It's not, you'll not find it in Brizy Cloud right now, but it comes in the next design update. We are preparing a huge design update in the next month, maybe. We'll see. And you'll be able to use the exact same design you saw tonight. A couple of people said something about the price on the premium packs, but you can touch on this, Thomas. I just want to say before you say something about this, I've shown today how you can do it with the free account, and from my tests these days, I think that a business website and a corporate website can easily be done in the free
Exactly.
This is the cat from your trip in.
Exactly, it's yes.
And I think you can easily do it with the free account, because I've played with different pages, and I think I went to 1,000 and something words. So.
So exactly, the pricing will depends of the number of languages and the number of words on your website. And depending on that, you have different pricing levels. What is really amazing with our tool is that actually we automatize all the translation part. So you have at first you have automatic translation, then you can manage it if you want to edit it. Everything you can do it within your Weglot dashboard, and you have also all the SEO part, so you don't have to do nothing. So we will automatically add the subdomain or the subdirectories depending on the integration. All your pages will be indexed, and all the hreflang tags are automatically added too. So it's a real time saver too for that, because if you have to do it manually, sometimes it can take tons of time. If you have to use the sitemaps or add hreflang tag each and every time that you're adding a new translated page, for example. So yes, definitely a time saver.
Asmon asks, how do you translate your website to a language that is not available on Weglot?
Yes. So
is that a thing? Is that a language that is not available?
So normally we have more than 100 languages, and I've seen someone asking if Hebrew was actually supported. So yes, it is supported, and if I can share it in the comment section, there is all the languages available here. I don't know if it's so it's here. So you have more than 100, and normally we should have yours. And at the end of it, it is written if there's a language that you need that is not supported, yes, please let us know. And you just send us an email, and we will add it.
Jack asks, how does it handle different currencies and the numbers that go with the prices?
So that's a really interesting question too. Right now, we're working with other partners that are actually handling the currencies, because Weglot is not actually a currency converter app. It's handling only the translation of the website. But we are also working with some partners right now who are doing this to get integrated with them. But right now, like I said, it's not a conversion app. We only handle the translation. Exactly.
Yeah. Ben asks, can I manually translate some content if not happy with the auto translation? And yes. And does it? This is a follow-up, second question. It's important for, and I'm curious as well. And does it still count into 2,000 free words?
Yes. So actually, if you edit your translation, it won't change anything on the word count. So you can edit all your translation. You have the translation list, where you have access to all the translation that are stored outside of your website. So you don't have anything to slow down basically your database. Everything is stored outside of your website, and you have the translation list, and you have also a visual editor which will allow you to translate to to edit all your translation in context. So you can do it, and it does not have any impact on the number of words if you are manually editing it.
Pierre asks, does it support right to left languages? I think we covered them. Yes,
exactly. Yes, we do.
Yeah, there are Pierre. There are over or around 100 languages, and RTL languages are there as well. Pierre, we've answered this. The override translations, yes, you can do it if you don't like the automatic translations. We've showcased that in the webinar, in the video presentation. I didn't actually manually translate something. I should have done it, but you have 100% control there. You can change anything you want. Let me see some more questions. Does it work with Brizy WordPress? I think Claude is more of a question if it works with WordPress in general, right, Thomas? Because if it works with WordPress, it works with Brizy WordPress as
exactly.
Well.
So today we're actually available on any platform that is on the market right now, which is WordPress, Webflow, Squarespace, or anything. We do have a general integration tool that you are using for Brizy Cloud, for example. So on WordPress, we're compatible with any themes and plugins that are on the market, on the WordPress directory, I mean. So you can use it with Brizy on WordPress. You won't have any issue with it. Normally, there's no compatibility issue. And if you see one, feel free to reach out to me.
Jay, actually, we have our faithful, thanks Jay for being here. He asked something about other platforms. So Jay, this answers your question. You have Weglot for basically any platform out there. Anton says, seems complicated. Do you have an easier and clear user guide to give us? Anton, to be honest, I'm not a tech guy, so I usually stumble a lot, and it seemed very easy to me. It's basically you copy paste a script and you create that the necessary record. But it's important to know that we'll have this video, the webinar, and also the separate video on our YouTube channel. And we'll create a documentation tutorial as well. So you'll be able to follow up exactly the steps I did in the video. And another thing that is important is that you set it only once. So you basically do this one time and be done with it, because the rest is handled on Weglot side. Pierre asks, who serves the translated pages? Are they cached, CDN?
So actually, we use an API system. So when a translation page is actually powered by Weglot, what we will do is that we will detect the strings from the HTML page. Then we will send it via our API, and we will send back all the related translation, and then we will serve the page. So I don't know if it answers your questions, Pierre. If not, I can give you like a way more detailed answer too.
Yeah, we'll share our contact details, and Pierre can write to you directly, and you can give him a more complicated technical reply. Mati asked something about related to Brizy Cloud, so let me address this really fast. Can I associate as many domains as I want with Brizy Cloud with the lifetime license? Can I basically create how many websites I want for how many customers I want and how many I want? Yes, Mattia, you can create how many websites you want, and you have clients there. We have a team member functionality. You can invite them and collaborate on projects. It's pretty cool. One thing to notice is that the lifetime you are purchasing on our Brizy.io website refers to our WordPress plugin that gives you access to our Brizy Cloud platform for 2 years for the hosting part and for the domains part. you'll have access to Brizy Pro functionality there lifetime, but the hosting and the hosting in this SaaS business is a recurring cost for us. So we can't give you lifetime on hosting. No company will give you lifetime on hosting. So you have 2 years included there, and you can create how many websites or projects you want. And after those 2 years, if you want to continue using Brizy Cloud, you can. You either move your projects on the free publishing options we do offer in Brizy Cloud, or you purchase a new yearly license based on your needs. So I hope this answers your question. How is Brizy different from Elementor? Oh my God, this will be a long night if we start discussing this. First of all, we're talking about Brizy Cloud, not Brizy WordPress. So Brizy Cloud is different because it exists. Elementor doesn't have something like this. Yes, this is it. I hope this answers it. Okay, thank you very much, Mattia. Thank you very much. I'm a novice. You are welcome. No problem. Glad we could help. Feliciano asked, and this is important because people that users that are in the WordPress ecosystem usually hunt for deals. Feliciano asked, is there a lifetime deal on Weglot?
So actually, you can pay monthly or yearly on Weglot. There is not like a lifetime deal.
There is not a lifetime deal. Okay, so Feliciano, you are not in luck tonight. Yeah. We'll have a little.
Yes. What do you mean by lifetime deal?
Lifetime deal, as in I think something as in you don't pay yearly, right? You pay an upfront fee. Yes, exactly. For example, I don't know, unlimited words and one language. You pay $1.99 and you have it for lifetime. It doesn't matter, or 2 languages or something like this. So, from what I've seen on your website, you don't have it, but
we don't have it exactly.
Feliciano will I hope will sweeten the deal a little bit tonight, but it's not going to be a lifetime deal. I'm sorry to disappoint. Dimitrios, I've just bought the Pro. I don't know if I should thank you or Thomas, or maybe both. So
awesome.
Yeah. Because we don't really know if it's a Brizy Pro or Weglot Pro.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe you know what, buy them both, so you are covered. I don't see any more. I see some questions related to. Yes, you can upgrade to lifetime, Dimitrios, from your Brizy account for sure. Hello, Jeff. I think this is it with our Q&A session. I hope we've managed to put some light on some of your questions. We've addressed all of them. This was the Q&A session, and before we go, as usual, we have the surprise here at the end of our webinar. You'll get a 15% discount on Weglot. Is not a lifetime, but is something. So we would advise you to get on board, because this discount will expire in 10 days. And also the customary 15% discount on Brizy Pro. So if you are not part of our family yet, come on board. We will be happy to welcome you in. I've lost my words there.
No.
So we'll send you an email with the discount codes and with the details how you can get it. Thomas, tell us where our attendees can find you and ask more questions.
So you can reach out to me via support@weglot.com to ask me any questions. Also, I'm here on Twitter, on LinkedIn. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me there too.
Excellent. As well, guys, my email. I'll send it to you one more time. dimi@brizy.io. I respond to every email personally. And if something was not answered tonight, just send it to us, and we'll get back to you. We thank you a bunch for being here with us tonight. We appreciate your presence. Any last words, Thomas?
I mean, thanks a lot for having me today. It was really nice to meet you, and a really nice session. And thanks a lot for you guys for joining us.
I was very impressed, and I don't say this often. We don't usually recommend tools or apps that we don't believe in and we don't like. So we were glad to have you on board and to present how you can build multi-language websites in Brizy Cloud. Guys, good night. We'll see you next week with another awesome webinar from Brizy. Have a great evening.
Bye.
Bye.